Hello guys, in this video I will guide you on how to connect Google TV to Wi-Fi without the remote control. So if you misplaced your Google TV remote control, or for some reasons your Google TV remote control is not just working and you still want to be able to connect it to internet Wi-Fi, regardless of the type or brand of Google TV you have, there are basically two ways you can go about doing that. The first and easiest method is to change your current Wi-Fi name and password to the exact Wi-Fi name and password that your Google TV has connected to previously. This is going to trick your Google TV to automatically connect to your new Wi-Fi thinking that it is the previous one. Now, practically speaking, if I want my Google TV over here, by the way, my Google TV is currently not connected to any Wi-Fi network, but if I want it to connect to my phone's hotspot or my Wi-Fi network, all I just have to do is to change my Wi-Fi or my hotspot's name and password to the previous Wi-Fi name and password that this TV has connected to before. So basically, I will have to go over to the settings of my phone and then to the hotspot settings. If you have a Wi-Fi, go over to your Wi-Fi settings. Here I have the portable hotspot settings. On iPhones, it is called personal hotspot. And then under the set portable hotspot, where I can actually find my hotspot name, which is actually my SSID, and my hotspot password. All I just have to do now is to change this SSID, which is the Wi-Fi name, and then the password to the exact Wi-Fi name and password that this TV has connected to before. So I'll go ahead and change mine to my previous Wi-Fi name and password. And now I have just changed the Wi-Fi name, which is my SSID, and then my password. If you're using an iPhone, your SSID is actually the name of your phone. So just go ahead and change the name of your phone. That should actually be your Wi-Fi name. And immediately you're done, you want to click on the check button at the top. That is, we have now changed the Wi-Fi name and password. Then you can now proceed to turn on your Wi-Fi or your hotspot network, whichever one you have. And just like so, at this point, you just want to give your Google TV some few minutes and it should automatically recognize your new Wi-Fi network, thinking that it is the previous one, and then connect to it. But if after about 5 to 10 minutes, your Google TV is still unable to find the name of your new Wi-Fi network and automatically connect to it, another thing you can actually do to prompt it to search for Wi-Fi is to turn off the TV and then turn it on again. That is going to prompt it to search for Wi-Fi network, and then you just want to allow it to connect by itself automatically. Okay, so I have just turned off and turned on my Google TV now. You just want to give it some few seconds to now automatically connect to your Wi-Fi or your hotspot network. Also make sure that your internet connection is also turned on as well. Give it some few seconds now and you're going to see how it will automatically connect to your Wi-Fi network. Just like so, you can literally see it just connected to my Wi-Fi network, thinking that it is actually the previous Wi-Fi it has connected to before. But if the first method does not work out for you, another thing you can try is to use a wired keyboard or a keyboard with a USB dongle to connect your Google TV to internet Wi-Fi without the physical remote control. Now, once you have your wired keyboard connected to any of the USB ports on your Google TV, or if it is a keyboard that uses a USB dongle, just connect it to any of the USB ports as well on your Google TV. You can now use these navigation buttons usually on the bottom right corner of your keyboard to navigate through your Google TV. So I can actually just use it just like so to go over to the Wi-Fi settings of my Google TV, enter Wi-Fi, and then search for my Wi-Fi network and even connect to it directly from here using the navigation buttons on my keyboard. If you find this video useful, please make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more interesting tech tips like this one.